The more I dug into the truth behind everything, the more it left me speechless. What I uncovered completely shattered my previous understanding of reality. I thought I had it all figured out, but when I went deeper, the pieces of the puzzle didn't fit the way I imagined. My mind was blown by the hidden forces at play. I never expected to stumble upon the kind of revelations that have shaken me to my core. What I've learned has made me question everything I thought I knew. I used to live in blissful ignorance, but after doing some research, my whole perception of the world turned upside down. The truth was nothing like I imagined. Sometimes the answers we seek are not as simple as we hope, and the revelations that come with them are far more profound than we ever anticipated. The more I uncovered, the more it became clear that everything I had been told was just the surface. The deeper truth was far more complicated and, frankly, shocking. When I started digging into the reasons behind the chaos I was witnessing, I wasn't prepared for what I'd find. It was like discovering a hidden world right beneath the one I knew. My research took me down a path I didn't expect, one filled with shocking truths and uncomfortable realizations about the world around me. There are moments in life when everything you thought you understood is challenged, and you realize that the answers you've been searching for were always hidden in plain sight. The truth has a way of revealing itself when you least expect it. What I found through my research was beyond my wildest expectations, and I can't stop thinking about it. I thought I was prepared for anything, but the information I uncovered completely threw me off guard. It was a truth I didn't want to face, but couldn't ignore. The research I conducted didn't just answer my questions, it opened up an entirely new realm of understanding that left me stunned and speechless. The more I learned, the more I realized just how much I didn't know. Every discovery was a shock, and each one forced me to rethink everything. There are truths in this world that are so deep, so complex, that they defy everything we think we know. What I uncovered made me question my entire reality. It's one thing to hear rumors and stories, but it's entirely different to see the truth with your own eyes. What I discovered shook me to my core. I thought the truth would be easier to swallow, but the reality was much harder to accept. The more I researched, the more I realized how little I truly understood. I couldn't have predicted the emotional journey that would come with uncovering the truth. It felt like opening a door to a whole new world that I was never prepared to enter. There's a certain kind of shock that comes when you realize how deeply the truth runs, and how much of it is hidden from view. My research revealed more than I ever expected. The path to understanding isn't always a straight line. Sometimes it's full of twists and turns that leave you breathless, as I discovered when I dug into this deeper truth. I never realized how much I didn't know until I started researching. What I uncovered was so surprising. It felt like a whole new world opened up in front of me. The deeper I delved into the mysteries surrounding me, the more I felt my reality slip away. The truths I uncovered were too big to ignore, too important to forget. I had no idea how far down the rabbit hole would take me. The more I researched, the more shocked I became by what I found, and the more it changed everything. Sometimes the answers we seek are not what we expect, and they often leave us questioning everything we thought we knew about ourselves and the world. I used to think everything was simple and straightforward, but my research led me to a deeper understanding that was far more complicated and unsettling than I ever imagined. What I discovered through my research wasn't just eye-opening, it was life-altering. The truths I found have stayed with me, changing my thoughts and emotions every day. The shock of discovery is a powerful force. It makes you rethink everything you once took for granted. And that's exactly what happened when I uncovered the truth. There are moments when the truth isn't just an answer, it's a revelation that changes everything. What I learned through my research left me speechless and in awe. At first, I couldn't wrap my head around what I was learning. The truths I found were too strange, too surprising to be real. But the more I researched, the clearer it became. When you go looking for answers, you never know what you'll uncover. What I found was far more complicated than I imagined, and far more shocking than I could have prepared for. It's incredible how much we can be blind to, even when the answers are right in front of us. My research opened my eyes to a whole new world of hidden truths.